the Social Security payment schedule for October 2022. This includes retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI beneficiaries. I have all the details and the key dates you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, another new month is upon us, and you know what that means. It's time to get paid. So in this video, I'm going to be laying out the full schedule for the month of October and pointing out those key dates in which you're going to get some money. So let's get into it, as we have a lot to talk about here in the video, and this is going to impact about 70 million fixed income beneficiaries. So let's get into it, as there is a lot of money on the line. However, really quickly before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I'm here for you each and every day, doing all this research, breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now, especially during this very busy time as we continue to get all these new announcements out of the president, the administration, Congress, as well as anything else pertaining to new bills, piece of legislation, reform to these very important programs, as well as money, benefits, programs, checks, and anything else that may be coming up right now that we can take advantage of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll continue to be here for you every single day right by your side to help you out and, of course, to keep you updated with everything going on. That's my commitment, and I'm sticking to it. So again, thanks so much. Subscribe down below, and let's jump into it and discuss the full schedule for the month of October and when you're going to get paid. That's what we all want to know, right? When is the money going to arrive? So let's get into it, and I will lay out all these key dates for you. All right, so obviously I'm going to be going through the calendar in chronological order. In other words, starting at the beginning of the month and working our way through the end of the month. So not really sure how else I'd do it, but I just want to make that very clear from the start that yes, we will be going in chronological order. All right, so let's jump into it and discuss the beginning of October. So October 1st actually happens to land on a Saturday. Therefore, you know what that means when the first of the month lands on a Saturday. It means for the 8 million SSI beneficiaries, you're not going to get paid on Saturday. You're going to get paid a day early on September 30th. Yes, that's what it comes down to. So it's always fun to have these kind of days, right? So for those of you receiving SSI, Supplemental Security Income, you're going to be receiving your payment for the month of October when you generally would receive it on the first of the month. But since it's landing on a Saturday, you're actually going to get it on Friday, September 30th. So that's kind of one of the deals with SSI, is that when the first of the month lands on either a weekend, a Saturday or Sunday, and or a holiday, then they bump it out to the Friday before. So that's the case for October. So you'll be getting it in September 30th. So pretty cool, right? All right. So for those of you receiving SSI, make sure to continue watching your bank account or your Direct Express card wherever you typically get your payment, as that is when and where it will be arriving. All right. So now let's talk about the third of the month. I know that there's a lot of you here in the community that typically receive your payments on the 3rd of the month. Well, that just so happens to be on Monday. So there will be no change to your benefit there because it's landing on a Monday. Therefore, we wouldn't need to give it to you early, right? Even though that'd be pretty nice, but there's no change this time. So for those of you receiving your benefits typically on the 3rd of the month, that's going to be Monday. So continue to watch your bank accounts and or your Direct Express card wherever you typically get your payment. Watch for it on that day as well. All right, so because of the placement of the first day of the month on a Saturday, we're actually getting paid a little bit later this month. So as a result of that, we have to go all the way out until October 12th, which happens to be the second Wednesday of the month. All right, so for those of you that have a birthday landing between the 1st and the 10th of the month, you're going to be getting your payment on this day, which is Wednesday, October 12th. So if your birthday lands between the 1st and the 10th of the month, this is typically when you get your payment, the second Wednesday of the month. Well, this month it happens to be the 12th. Sometimes it's a little earlier, sometimes it's a little bit later, and on this time, we're actually leaning a little bit more toward the end, a little bit later. So in this case, we're going to have to wait out until the 12th of the month in order to get that payment for those of you with the birthday between the 1st and the 10th of the month. As always, continue to watch your bank account and or your Direct Express card because it'll be arriving that day, so just watch for it. All right, now we have to go all the way out until October 19th. This is the 3rd Wednesday of the month. For those of you that have a birthday landing between the 11th and the 20th of the month, this is when you're going to be getting your payment, is on the 19th, which is the third Wednesday of the month. Now, this is typically when you receive your payment. If your birthday lands between those dates that I just gave, again, the 11th of the month and the 20th of the month, that is when your payment will arrive, the third Wednesday, which is the 19th, October 19th. So continue to watch your bank account, your Direct Express card, or wherever you typically receive your payment. Watch for it that day because it'll be arriving then, right? All right, now let's go all the way out until the 26th, October 26th, a few days before Halloween, right? Well, it's almost a week before, but, a few days before. Anyway, all right, so the 26th of October, this is the fourth Wednesday of the month, and this is the last group of payments that does go out, and this is for those people that have a birthday landing between the 21st and the 31st of the month. If your birthday lands between that window, either the 21st or anywhere in between, all the way out until the 31st, then your payment will be arriving on the fourth Wednesday of the month, which happens to be the 26th of October. So again, continue to watch that day as well, as that's when you're going to get your payment. So watch your bank account, your Direct Express card, or whatever it happens to be, wherever you typically receive your payment, and that is when you're going to be getting it. So these are the key dates that we want to watch for, which is actually going to be, even though this is in reference to October, let me lay all those dates out for you really quickly here. September 30th, because the first is on a Saturday, that just means that we need to watch for September 30th, the day before. So the key dates for October are September 30th, Monday, October 3rd, October 12th, which is a Wednesday, October 19th, which is a Wednesday, and October 26th, which is another Wednesday. These are the key dates that we need to watch, where millions upon millions of payments will be going out. About 70 million payments will be going out across these, 5 days? Yeah, a lot of money, right? A lot of money on the line going out between those 5 days just in the month of October. Well, actually, to be honest with you, or to be real, it's the first day isn't even in October. It's September 30th. So you know what I mean, though. It's all in reference to the payments that would be going out for the month of October. But because of the placement of the first day of the month, then that's just what it has to be, is the day before. But anyway, so this is when your typical payments will be going out. And again, as I like to say in the videos, the calendar does adjust a little bit each and every month. So I know some of you down below in the comments section, I see it every month, come out and say, why are you telling us when we're going to get our check? And my response to that is, do you not look at the calendar? I would be willing to bet that you do, because I know for a fact that I do. I always look out into the calendar to see, especially as the month is arriving and it's approaching, I always look out to say, when is the payment going to arrive this month, right? So that's why I want to lay this out for you. I get it. You all know when you get your payments. We all understand this. It's either the first, the third, second Wednesday, third Wednesday, or fourth Wednesday. But the first Wednesday of the month could land on the second Wednesday of the month could land, significantly earlier. The dates do adjust every single month. So that's why, because one month you might get paid on the 10th, the next month you might get paid on the 14th. So it's a big difference, right? So that's why, even especially right now, as money is very tight and most people are living on the last couple of dollars at the end of the month, or maybe not even have some, it's going to make a huge difference. If all of a sudden you've allocated your money and, your food through the rest of the month, and all of a sudden you realize, oh wait, I'm going to get paid 4 days later this coming month because of how the calendar sits, that's going to be a big difference. That's why this is important, right? So anyway, just want to lay it out for you. I like to keep you posted with what's going on and how it's going to impact you, your livelihood, your money, your benefits, your payment schedule, when you're going to see the money, all kinds of things like this. Also, by the way, just full clarification, this has nothing to do with a stimulus check. Sometimes I do see down in the comments section, some people reach out and say, is this when I'm going to get a stimulus check? No, this is the payment schedule for Social Security. For all those benefits I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is simply just the payment schedule out of the Social Security Administration to distribute all of these payments for about 70 million beneficiaries, okay? This is not the payment schedule for a stimulus check, nothing like this. This is just your regular every month benefits that you always get. Your Social Security retirement, or your SSDI, or your SSI, all of these benefits. That's what we're talking about here in this video. So anyway, hope that kind of makes it a little bit more clear. But again, I think we're all on the same page here. Again, I just want to lay it out for you, let you know when we're going to be getting paid, and that's the schedule for October. So hope this video helps you out. Again, until next time, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of the other thousands of videos right here on the channel. There's a lot going on, and especially between now and the next month or so, when the midterm elections happen, it's going to be really busy, right? You've already noticed that for quite a few weeks now. Things are starting to ramp up quite a bit, and it's only going to get more intense as we get even closer. So as we do get more of those details, of course, I'll continue to be here for you, breaking it all down, letting you know what's going on. So again, subscribe down below, share the video, and go back and check out the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Thanks so much for watching this, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.